The Nightmare Demon boss, it's something very challenging for most of the player in Wuchang the Falling Feathers, but I am here to show the easiest and probably the best guide of how you can defeat this boss. So, we are in chapter 4, this video is gonna have some minor spoilers, be aware of that. Now, this is the path from the shrine, from the Shu shrine, which is in ruin. This is the path to find that Nightmare Demon boss, and prepare. I'm gonna show you the build because that is very important in my opinion, but also I'm gonna explain what you should do. First things first, I'm gonna advise you to use a longsword, the lashing whip, or something, I don't know, your best longsword that we have. These are the stones that I have, the effects, and this is the armor. I think the centipede armor set is really good against slash, blunt, and stab. You need those 3 stats against this enemy. In my opinion, those are the best stats that you can get, and this is what I'm gonna use. Physical attacks, stab attack power, and also I have I should, you know what, because you cannot stab this guy, I didn't stab it, so you should use something for stamina. This is where I went a little bit wrong with the build, but again, the second one, you should use something for stamina. You're gonna need a lot of stamina in this fight. Then I have this thing that's gonna increase my weapon skin, and by the way, I have videos with all the pendants that I just showed you. Very important to have a lot of HP regen, and also the temperance of the weapon, it should be with flames. Like I just mentioned, have a lot of those flasks that's gonna regen your life, or something like that bunny that's gonna regen your life, everything that you can, because you're gonna need it in this type of fight. For most of the players, probably it's gonna take you a lot of time to defeat her. Now let me show you the actual fight and let me explain some basic stuff. First things first, you need, yeah, that's the word I know, you need to dance around her. Always just go try to behind her back, even though you're not gonna stab her, trust me. You're gonna put her on her back. Yes, you can just if you use the heavy attacks, you can just throw her away. I'm gonna show you how you can do that. Also use this flame, because you're gonna need a lot of damage with this enemy. As you can see, it's on her back right now. It's something like you're gonna break her stance, but not exactly with a stab. So basically you're not gonna stab her. That's why I told you can renounce of that stabbing pendant. Then try to be very aggressive, and always try to watch your HP. But the key here is to dance around her and to go at her back, and just don't keep a distance, because when you're gonna keep a distance, you're gonna learn that it's gonna throw at you some fire bullets, cannons, I don't even know what are those. That's why I think, in my opinion, it will be better to stay near her, and also to go in her back, just to attack her from the back. Take your time, always watch your HP and also the stamina. It has some really oh, that was it. I told you, if you're gonna keep your distance, that will happen. I have to regen a little bit. I'm gonna get shot again. Try to shot me again. That's why I try to stay near her. Just to... okay, it's gonna regen from time to time. 1 or twice at least it's gonna do that. Now the weapon is again on fire. I'm using the lashing whip. And I'm just taking my time. Although you can be aggressive if you know your moves. I defeated her in the 2nd or 3rd try, because I want to learn her move, just for you actually, to learn his move and her move, and to see what it's all about with this boss. I have videos with all the bosses that are in this game until this moment, and I plan to do them all. And now it's time for me to finish her. As you can see, you can be also pretty aggressive. Go behind her, attack her, and be aggressive. And with a decent amount of damage, you're gonna defeat her in no time. Not by far not the worst boss in this game, but it may be challenging for a lot of players. It may be. I can see that. And that's it with the fight. I hope my video helped you a little bit. I showed you what you should use, what armor and what weapon, and the technique that you should approach when you try to defeat this boss. Love you all. Like, subscribe, share, and hit the subscribe button, because a lot of you are not subscribed to my channel. It will be so awesome if you can do that. Be safe.